Harry and Meghan, Sophie Wessex hilarious snipe appeals to British sense of fair play. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's bombshell sit-down with Oprah Winfrey was made light of by Sophie, Countess of Wessex in a new interview. One royal commentator has claimed Sophie's hilarious put-down will appeal to the British sense of fair play. Prince Harry, 36, and Meghan Markle's explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey in March shook the royal household to its core as the couple made a series of damning allegations, including one of racism, against the firm. However, when quizzed about the sit-down in a recent interview, the Queen's favorite daughter-in-law Sophie, Countess of Wessex, 56, managed to brush off the question and make light of it with the gentle joke. Instead of delving into how the interview affected the royal family, Sophie quipped that she hadn't heard of it and that most Britons don't know who Oprah is. Asked if they had watched the interview by the Telegraph's royal editor Camilla Tominey, Prince Edward feigned ignorance and replied, "Oprah who?" While Sophie chuckled, "Yes, what interview?" In response to an anecdote about the Archbishop of Canterbury not knowing who Oprah was at Harry and Meghan's wedding, the Countess added, "You know, if you're not into chat shows, there's no reason why you should know who she is." The Countess added, "Certainly not in this country, anyway." One royal commentator has claimed Sophie's hilarious comeback will appeal to Britain's sense of justice after the royal family was not granted right of reply in response to the Sussex's Oprah interview airing. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Express.co.uk, "This, by Camilla Tominey, was the first major interview they have given together. It included moving memories of Prince Philip's funeral and heartfelt tributes to him as the day when he would have been 100 approaches. The Earl will inherit his title of Duke of Edinburgh and is proud of what he represented." The commentator added, "This charmingly illustrated interview also deals with their charitable work as senior members of the royal family and with their family life." They were asked about Harry and Meghan's notorious recent interview with Oprah Winfrey, which was so damaging to the monarchy. Edward and Sophie's light-hearted response to the awkward question was most entertaining, Mr. Fitzwilliams claimed. He added, "I was most entertained when they both pretended not to have heard of it." Mr. Fitzwilliams added, "It is a marvelous example of how to answer an impossible question. Had they given a critical view of it, it would have instantly gone viral when the article was published." The Countess's put-down will have appealed to the British public, the commentator claimed. He added, however, the Countess of Wessex's gentle joke when she defended the Archbishop of Canterbury for not knowing who Oprah was at the Sussex's wedding by saying that if you aren't into chat shows there is no reason you should, not in Britain anyway, is a hilarious put-down. This will appeal to the British sense of fair play. The commentator branded the Sussex's interview a nuclear attack. He said, "Harry and Meghan's interview on Oprah was a premeditated assault on the monarchy that I have compared to a nuclear attack, and they knew the institution could not hit back at their claims in any detail." The Queen's 61-word statement was perfection when she said some recollections may vary. Making fun of an interview where no searching questions were asked and its famous host, who never seriously quizzed Meghan and Harry about any of their controversial claims, is a marvelous, informal follow-up to the Queen's response. In the Queen's statement addressing the Oprah interview, she made clear issues raised by Harry and Meghan would be dealt by the royal family in private. where no searching questions were asked, and its famous host, who never seriously quizzed Meghan and Harry about any of their controversial claims, is a marvelous, informal follow-up to the Queen's response. In the Queen's statement addressing the Oprah interview, she made clear issues raised by Harry and Meghan would be dealt by the royal family in private.